G'day folks, and welcome to another Ken's Home video. Today it's Sunday the 16th of November 2025 and we're heading off with the New South Wales Torana Club to Thirlmere, New South Wales Train Museum. It should be a lot of fun. And this is our meeting point for today for those heading south. It's Leo's Diner. We're getting there at 8:15 for an 8:45 kickoff. This is the first time I've taken my VL Group A Commodore out for a run, and I noticed our club president Steve sprang his along, so there'd be a twin pair of Group A VL Commodores. Our journey today, we're going to turn off at Campbelltown and then we're going to head past Mount Annan, go up Razorback Mountain to Picton, and it's not far from Picton to Thirlmere. And this is the tree-lined streets of the main street of Picton. It's hard to believe, many years ago this was our main route heading north and south from southern Sydney. All the trucks and everything. I remember in the 70s waiting for easy half to an hour to get under the Picton Railway Bridge for the lines of traffic. And now look how easy it is to get under the railway bridge. Head under another railway viaduct, but meantime we're playing the game Spot the Pothole, so you've got to swerve to avoid it. Seems like a lot of outer Sydney roads are a bit this way now with the councils. And here we go over the railway crossing. We're just going to turn left now and we should be at Thirlmere Train Museum in just under a minute. And here are the twins, the VL Group A, only come out in one colour, and that's permanent red. Today we'll be visiting the museum and all the many displays they have in the main part of the museum, but we're also going to take a train trip, which should be great. The New South Wales Rail Museum is located alongside Picton Main Loop Line, a historic rail line which originally opened in 1867 as part of the original Main Southern Railway. The line was bypassed by new double track alignment in 1919, with a regular service continuing up until the 70s. While much of the line remains inactive today, the section between Picton and Buxton, which we're going to be running on in the steam train, remains operational for heritage train experiences. Really looking forward to this. It should be a bit of fun. Meanwhile, we're going to get aboard the good old number 18. This is an old steam locomotive, and it's all set up for display. It's got the engine and the fire tender at the back. We'll also be walking through an old mail carriage. This is how they carried the mail in the days gone by.
And our timetable becomes a mess. The local train will take the mail down the line tomorrow during its regular run. The regular run.
And have a go at this beast. It's the Garrett AD60 steam locomotive. It's got turning and pulling wheels on the front water container, the engine, and the timber box at the back. So what a powerful beast this thing would have been in its day. As a child of the 60s and 70s, I remember seeing these diesel locomotives. They used to pull all the big freight around, and with the larger trains they'd be having 2 and sometimes 3 pulling the load. These were also a very popular form of diesel locomotive. We're heading back into the showroom area here, and this old girl looks like it's been really amazingly restored. I don't know what vintage it is, but it looks like it's pretty old. Once we've exited the entry and the undercover area, down to the station's probably about 100 metres before you get to the station and be able to jump onto the train. And here's our steam train for the day, the 3001, and we're going to pull with us 3 carriages. I couldn't believe how great quality the carriages have been restored. They were great inside, probably right back to the original. And here we go on our little voyage to Buxton from Thirlmere station. Wouldn't be happy with you. Being only a single line, at Buxton they go ahead and they change lines and then go behind the train, and instead of pushing the train they'll pull the train back to Thirlmere. The whole voyage doesn't take any more than maybe half an hour to 35-40 minutes, so it's a fairly quick train trip.
I'll bet it was. I'll bet it was.
up in front of the train, go. Get up next to the...
Whoa, that's a wacky.
Actually, it was a great day. We had a good run down with the cars. I come from the Central Coast, so it was a bit longer. And a very fun day. Enjoyed that. Anyway, until next time, I'll catch us all later.